Hi guys, Arshan here with another tutorial. Today I thought we build a custom multiband compressor for ourselves. As you know, Ableton Live has its multiband compressor here named Multiband Dynamics. Which at first could be a bit intimidating, but as we go further, we grab the concept of multiband compression, and it becomes a very much more simplified. So for now, we don't want to go into multiband dynamic device here. We're just gonna start with the very basics, and for that we're gonna use an EQ3 and a compressor like this. So the reason we're going to use EQ3 instead of other EQs in Ableton is because it has like 3 bypass modes, we can say. For example, I can this is a sample from Ableton, so I'm gonna turn off my compressor. So for example, I can go here and turn off my highs, and I don't hear my highs anymore. Also applies to my mids and my lows. So if I turn off all the bands, all these 3 bands, nothing goes through. And we can adjust the slope of our EQ, which would be 24 or 48 decibel per octave. We don't really want to get into that. These light LED indicators indicate that which band is being triggered, and yeah, that's for the LEDs. And one thing that EQ3 has is that we can adjust our high frequency, our frequency for our high end, and our frequency for our lows. So our mid would be the number between the range between the low and highs we indicate here. So for example, I'm gonna turn on the lows. And as you can see, I can adjust that. I think this is fine for now. Then our highs. Maybe somewhere here. And of course, our mids would be the range between our lows and our highs. So that's how EQ3 works and why we're gonna use it. So one thing we're gonna do is to select these both and press Command G or Control G on Windows, and it gets them into a group. So we can come here and open this up, also known as audio effect rack, and we're gonna duplicate this rack we have here 2 times. Now we're gonna come to the first one, turn off our low and mid. Then to the second one, turn off our high and lows. And the last one, and turn off our mids and highs. I can also rename this to like high, mid, and low. So if I solve these, I can see that I'm just gonna hear my high here, my mids here, and my lows here. So now I have 3 separate bands with 3 separate EQs, which gives me tons of control over my mix and also my sound design. So let's do a bit of compression here. Let's start with our low. Okay, so for the ratio, I'm gonna put it somewhere between, I think, 240, maybe. Okay. As you can hear, it's giving us a bit of distortion, which I like, by the way, but we don't want that right now. So I'm gonna give it a bit of attack, something like this, and a release maybe like 4 milliseconds. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, something like this. By the way, I'm doing this via headphone, so I'm not really hearing it as I should. I don't. I kind of never do compression over headphones, so that's something I have to work on with right now. I think it's okay right now for our lows. Let's go to our mids. For mids, I'm gonna put something like 180. Attack of 150, I guess. Near release of 10 milliseconds, maybe. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, something like this. And for highs, maybe somewhere around 210, 21, somewhere here. Yeah. And the attack, maybe 150, 160, yeah. And for release, maybe 8 milliseconds with good. Bit of more. Yeah, something like this. Yeah. I'm not gonna adjust the dry widths lower than 100% right now. We just wanna use the multiband compression and grab the idea and the concept behind the multiband compression. So we've done a bit of this, and let's hear them together. Okay. Without our multiband compression, and with our multiband compression. I think maybe I can crank this up a bit. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, this one's more nice. Yeah, something like this. Turned up, turned on. Okay. So, this is the basic idea of a multiband compression, which we all did already. We can tweak it a bit more. Of course, the possibilities are limitless from now on, but just to show something, some more things, I can add a utility for my highs between the EQ3 and the compressor. By the way, that was the sound of my headphone cable. And probably put its width somewhere between like 120. And I'm going to do this also for my lows, and I'm gonna put this into mono. So it's gonna sound something like this. So another before and after. Yeah. Yeah, and of course, so many other things you can do with the mids and highs, and of course the lows. So this is basically it. We can end it right here, or just let's do it once with a drum sample. Yeah, something like this. Let me turn on slope. Okay, so let's get into this one. So for this one, I'm thinking, first of all, I'm gonna crank up the high freaks a bit, somewhere around 252. Yeah, and okay, and adjust this. Maybe, yeah, something like this. Lower the attack time, and also I'm satisfied with the knee here with 6 dBs, and yeah, I'm satisfied with this. Let's go to our mids. something like this. Yeah, this sounds nice. And our lows. Okay. Yeah, something like this. Lower the attack. And also the release. Yeah, something like this. But of course, as I said before, I'm hearing through headphones. Thus, it's not accurate, but it's the best I can do for now. So, let's hear them together. So, before and after. Yeah, it sounds so much nicer. I like it. Maybe a bit of more highs. Yeah. Maybe put this to 110. And something we can do here is to like add autopan right here, and maybe something like 70%, put it into something like 1/2, maybe just rephase a bit. Yeah, something like this, a bit more. Yeah, something like this. This is sounding pretty nice right now. So let's see. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We can also go a bit further. I'm gonna add a drum bus to our lows. I just adore drum bus, and I think you should as well. So I'm gonna put it on hard mode. Crank up the drive. Yeah. Boom. Yes. Dampen it. And give it a bit of crunch. Somewhere around here. Maybe a bit more boom. I'm gonna take the decay all the way down. Maybe, yeah, something around 7% sounds good to me. And for the transients, I don't know if I want to have more sustain or less. So here we have more sustain, a bit muddier, but here less sustain and more clear. I think I like this one more. Yeah. And put this drive at somewhere around like 55% maybe. Yeah. Let's see. Yes. Yes, this is sounding pretty nice. So yes, we basically have our multiband compression and going on, and you can see what possibilities it gives us as long as sound design and also mix goes. And of course, it could be useful for some amateur mastering also. But we can grab the concept and comprehend what multiband compression means for real when we try it like this. So this is probably it. Let's I wonder if I add a bit of reverb to my highs, what's gonna happen? Okay, so I'm gonna turn off my EQs, my modulation, my chorus, maybe put the density on mid, stereo a bit more, reduce the size, reduce the decay, and give it a bit of more pre-delay like this. Yeah, somewhere like and of course again I can't hear actually how much reverb I'm giving to it through headphones, but I think it's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna change the shape. And yeah, so before reverb and after. So let's hear them together. Yeah, sounding so good. I like it. There you have it, folks. Our multiband compression with some more tricks to it. And yeah, can also put this a bit more, like 125. Yeah. Something like this, and we can also give it a try with the return track delays. So fun always to play with the stock return tracks. Yeah, maybe a bit of reverb generally. Yeah, something like this. Okay, so I think we have what we wanted. Yeah. So this is it, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, we can tweak more parameters here, and because we're in a rack, we can use macros. Maybe in another video I'll show you that, but it's pretty fun and pretty educatable for us to do these kind of things. By now we know the concept of multiband compression and how to build a customized and a very simple one, which by the way works really well. And also we can do side chains inside our rack, and we're not gonna get into that right now. And yes, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Hit me up if you had any questions, and also tag or mention me if you did something with this. I like to see your works. So till the next one, goodbye.